under the Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode Ajiolu Agbetokun, PhD, NPM, for finding me worthy to serve as the Commissioner of Police of Gombe State Command at this time. As most of you are aware, that I was the Deputy Commissioner of Police in charge of Operations Department before my elevation to the rank of Commissioner of Police and deployed to the state as the Substantive Commissioner of Police. That gave me the little advantage of the knowledge of the terrain of the state. The state is ranked as one of the safest, if not the safest in the country, according to many security experts. However, that is not to say that the state is 100% crime-free, as there is no society that is 100% crime-free. Crime, as we know, is inevitable and is part of every society. That's why laws are made to punish those who break them. Who break them. The state has its own peculiar security challenges, like every other state in the country. This includes pockets of thuggery, farmers-herders dispute, which is seasonal, culpable homicide, armed robbery, especially snatch of motorcycles, and theft of motorcycles, among others. And by the grace of God, the police command under my watch is on its toes fighting these criminal activities, wherein which many suspects were arrested and arraigned in court for prosecution. Gentlemen of the press, you can bear me witness as we always invite you to this very headquarters for press conference, where suspects were paraded before you for the general public to be aware of the effort we are making to ensure that the state maintains its record as the most peaceful in the country. I also want to acknowledge the immense support of Gombe State Government under the leadership of His Excellency, the Executive Governor, Muhammad Inuahia, CON, supposed to the Nigerian Police Force in the state, without which it will be very difficult for us to operate smoothly. I am therefore still appealing to His Excellency not to relent in his effort for the police force in the state in the areas of patrol vehicles and other logistics to enhance our operational capability. In keeping with the vision of the Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode Ajiolu Agbetokun, PhD, NPM, to stem the tide of crime and make Nigeria safer and more secure for economic development and growth, the command under my watch shall take drastic measures on fighting crimes and its perpetrators. Therefore, all our efforts and energy should be geared toward the prevention of crime and the successful apprehension of offenders that will test our resolve. Consequently, the command shall overhaul its crime prevention with community policing as the pillar of this strategy. The command has already set the ball rolling and took proactive measures to stem the rising crimes in the state through round-the-clock patrol, constant raids on identified criminal hideouts and black spots, surveillance, foot and vehicular patrols, regular stop and search, intelligence gathering, and above all, stock and stakeholders' engagements to address crimes in their localities. This is a clarion call to all officers and men of the command to brace up for the task ahead. My advice to all criminal gangs, especially in the metro, is to choose the path of peace and embrace the state government skill acquisition programs so that they can be useful to the society and contribute their quota towards the development of the state and the country in general. Furthermore, I am not unmindful of other challenges bordering on professional misconduct on the part of our officers and men, such as incivility to members of the public. It is in this vein, I urge all personnel of the command to eschew corruption and acts of indiscipline, as the command under my watch will deal with any member of the post court in accordance with the laid down rules and regulations. The existing interagency collaboration and respect for the rule of law and fundamental human rights will be strengthened. I appreciate the ongoing synergy with other sister security agencies to make the state safe and urge them to maintain the collaboration. In addition, I would like to appreciate our royal fathers, eminent persons, and the entire good citizens of the state for their usual support and cooperation for the peace we are enjoying in the state today. I implore them to do more, as security is everyone's business. I must also commend our religious leaders for the roles they are playing through preachings and sermons, which contributed a lot in maintaining the level of peace in the state. I also thank our community leaders, including business communities, PCRCs, unions, etc., for their support for the police, and I urge them not to relent. Our vigilantes and hunters are critical stakeholders in our fight against crime in the state, and I appreciate their courage and resilience in the fight against crime and promoting peaceful coexistence. I urge them for more collaboration between us. I want to assure law-abiding citizens in the state that the command under my watch will work assiduously and continue to make Gombe State maintain its record as the most peaceful in the country. It is also pertinent to note, to emphasize here, that the safety and security of lives and property in the state will not be possible without the cooperation of the members of the public, irrespective of their status. I want to solicit and the support and understanding of the members of the media, as we have been having before, in the resolve of the police command to make Gombe safer for all and sundry. Finally, I encourage well-meaning members of the public in Gombe State to report any suspicious persons or movements to the nearest police station or through command's emergency number 081 5056 7771 or PCB desk or 091654 72923 for prompt action, please. Thank you and God bless you all.